The dog just barked once. Unexpectedly, it was discovered by an officer.
This is an army base, not a petting zoo. Whose dog is this?
Yes, he's my dog, Colonel, sir.
Who would have thought the dog saluted in a proper manner? Instantly, it made the officer burst into laughter. Not only was the officer not angry, but he also told Robert to take good care of the dog. Then the instructor began the training. But unexpectedly, the dog actually posed in military posture in a proper manner. Seeing such an obedient dog, even the instructor couldn't help laughing. In this way, the dog followed Robert and started his military camp life. The dog followed the soldiers to train every day. At first, he was a bit confused about left and right, but as time went by, the dog could not only make corresponding actions according to commands, but also excellently complete high-intensity training. At the same time, the dog was also a very capable assistant. Whenever the soldiers finished target practice, it would bring the bullseye to the instructor for inspection. This made everyone like it very much. They even named it Stubby. However, happy times are always short. Until this day, the soldiers received an order from their superiors. They were about to go to an extremely dangerous battlefield, but the general hoped that Stubby would continue to stay in the military camp. Suddenly, Robert became worried. Facing Robert's gaze, Stubby obviously realized something, but he was powerless, only able to watch Robert leave helplessly. Just then, Stubby had a clever idea. He bit through his dog leash and rushed out directly. Stubby ran all the way and finally arrived at the dock. The soldiers boarded the ship one after another, but Stubby was blocked outside. Just then, Stubby saw the transported goods. He quietly ran over and got into the cargo box. In this way, Stubby successfully boarded the ship. He quietly came to the soldiers' dormitory and relied on his sensitive sense of smell to find Robert's bunk. Seeing Stubby in front of him, Robert was very excited, but he was also very worried. They had to find a way to hide Stubby, but unexpectedly, they were discovered by the officer. Seeing the bad situation, Stubby quickly used his talents.
Better salute, sir.
And this move also allowed him to get his own military dog tag. After a long journey, the troops soon arrived at the battlefield. Here was full of the smell of death everywhere. The comrades who had been holding on here were also very depressed, but Stubby was not affected. As soon as he arrived here, he showed his strengths and drove away the mice that were stealing the soldiers' dry food. But soon he witnessed the cruelty of war. Countless shells fell one after another. Robert hurriedly protected Stubby under him, so that he escaped the disaster. As the smoke dissipated, Stubby was no longer afraid. Through his keen sense of smell, he found a soldier buried under the ground. With Stubby's help, the soldier was treated in time and saved his life. The soldier on the stretcher also expressed his gratitude to Stubby. One day, Stubby was scouting the enemy situation with his comrades. Stay tuned for more exciting follow-ups.